Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Blacksilver. It's not Grimrock, Tim. It's not Grimrock. Yes, last episode we just basically kind of ran around and resupplied. We're now back over here in Malebane again, and we're heading right back to the labyrinth. There's something here we needed that we didn't get last time. We can go back, and probably should go back, to talk to the Rovgo? The Ravaged. And we have that other key, which will lead to a different portal that we haven't taken before. So, let's go ahead and get into the labyrinth. And we'll go ahead and use our rope and pulley. Bet you that one archive didn't realize that the single use of its the single archive rope and pulley would help us save the world. Okay. Where are we going in here? So I want to get to the one gentleman. Where is he? That gentleman would be... I actually... Do I have him written down? Another treasure room. Portal before the guard. This is a bit bad. Did I not write it down? Smoking room, foyer, unopened door. I see. It's going to be the bed chambers. Oh, okay. How do I get to the bed chambers? That would be the entrance portal. Is it going to be the left portal that takes us to a treasure room? To cell block A. Okay, yes. All right, let's do this. So unlike the last time we were here, we will not be recovering a lot of this money. We want to get through this as quickly as possible. Yeah, as you can see, the guards are all back. They thankfully don't remember me. That would have been really awkward if we stepped in here and immediately came under attack. We'll definitely want to make sure the guards remain as inactive as possible this time around. Hello, Hulk Hogan, Mr. Giant. Oh, hey, there's a treasure chest that refilled, or a treasure chest I didn't take. In either case, we're just gonna leave it here. Why don't we cast our glow tip and armor enchants, just in case we end up in a fight, and we want to take the lower portal. Oh, another treasure chest. Multiple treasure chests have respawned. Really? Either that or I didn't actually search everything. Okay, well, let's... Oh, crap, Tim. These are the bed chambers. Oh, okay. No, this is where we want to go. Both the portals we want to enter are right here. So if we go to that one gentleman, we'll end up back in a treasure room again. Okay, that's fine. So we can do this. We'll see the gentleman with the horrible disease first, and then we'll come back here a second time. Unless what he gives us is a lodestone, in which case maybe we will not do so. Why do we mention that? Because we need a lodestone to enter the next dungeon, if I recall correctly. Speak to Rofar the Ravaged. I offer you my prize lodestone. Its magical structure is said to have the power to move boulders. Thank you, sir, very much. Well, I think we're done. We could go back to Thallon again and see if we leveled, but I don't think we did. We could also go through the second portal, but I don't think I want to do that either. Not yet, at least. Now, how do I... Oh, I think no matter what, we have to go through the guard quarters, don't we? So if I take the upper portal, that ends me to the smoking room, which will bring me to a foyer, which will bring me to the guard quarters, in which case we'll have to fight a little bit to get out of here. We might end up using a single life elixir. Ooh, that's a lot of guards. Thank goodness they're not active. Good thing I did. I was tempted to open that single treasure chest. We'll deactivate the guards. Where is that? Have I been there before? I must have. I think I cleared out everything. Yes, I have. I see an open chest. That being the area on the left. Oh, this was it. Okay. So that door leads us to the portal that we haven't opened. I think we will not do this time. Oh, wonderful. We had to fight anything here. Wow. Okay. Holy crap, taking notes is really useful. And then we want to go out of this place. The guard quarters would be up. Well, that wasn't so difficult. It helps having some directions as to where we're supposed to go. I guess this episode will be us going into another dungeon. In truth, we should probably have better armor and weapons before we go in there. I'm tempted to go back to Thalon. In fact, let's do that. This might be another prep video, everyone. Let's wait for it. No. Yeah, what we can do is we'll go back to Thalon and see if we can get a halberd as a weapon. Guess we could venture around out here and go shopping at these shops instead. No, let's head back. The towns are closer together back in Thalon. And the battle's a little easier. Wow, lots of things out here this morning. How many days have we played? Well, how many in-game days are there? 1,422 in-game days. My goodness. So we're going on year 5. I still like to think that it takes 1/10 of the time in actuality. Where are we? A forest. I guess we'll stop by Thornton Hollow again. It is on the way to the boat. Spellbinder. Hello, you did not attack me. 113 days of food. No. No, I didn't. It was a bad deal. And we won't even bother facing the bank. We have a little bit of money, so we can go ahead and spend that on a few other spells and prep for the dungeon. If we can't find anything in like 30 minutes, then that will have to do it for us. We'll just have to go in with our Morningstar. I was hoping to get an upgrade, though, before we walk in there. We did the last dungeon with this weapon, so I prefer having a slightly better weapon this time. A superb bar mail! Awesome! And we will sell both good bar mails. We should pick up another good bar mail, honestly. Because the dungeon this time, if I recall correctly, will be a lot tougher than the last one. And we're going to have to fight a few more lower level creatures this time around. Ah, just a great Morningstar. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here we need, so let's leave. Actually, maybe we will stay over here then. If I'm going to stay here, though, let's go back to Thornton Hollow, then we should take out money from the bank. And actually, this could be a quick chance to see, do the weapons actually reshuffle? Is it just me leaving town and coming back that matters? Ooh, less weaponry. And still nothing better. I think, right? That was a good Morningstar? That wasn't a great halberd, right? 1 second. Sorry about this, everyone. I don't remember. Nah, that's a Morningstar. Oh, it was a broadaxe, right? That's what I was getting confused at. So where's the bank? Here we go. How much do we have? Why don't we speak? We withdraw 2,000? guess we'll stay here. Killing off all the tougher creatures. It'll save us a little bit of time traveling back. If we're really lucky, we might end up getting a ranged weapon. That would be extremely useful to get one of them before the dungeon. I don't remember where any of the towns are here, though. well, let's go adventuring anyway. We'll kill everything on the way. We'll probably end up replenishing some of our glow tips while we're out here. The creatures here do have more money than on the last continent, so that's good. Oh, we could also just quick travel back. Incubal, hello. No. We're like the normal creatures, like deer or something. Are there any deer around in this area? No, we have... Ooh, our mooring star shatters. Other weapon. Uh-oh. Nope, fight. Maybe we will have to leave that after all. If both our weapons break, sorry, if we end up with no weapons, we're gonna have to flee from everything. Wow, this creature's horrible. Very agile. No. Not a lot of money for that either. Oh, come on. Let's wait. Okay. Another change of mind. We are going to go back. We're climbing gear. We'll take the teleporter that's here. Hello, Spellbinder. How are you? A splendid mooring star. But no, we don't need it. We're not gonna. We are going back to Thallon after all. Or not? Really? Okay, we're not. Well, crap. All right then. I guess we'll go try to find another town. I thought for sure we could take that portal back whenever we wanted to. That's going to make this a lot tougher. I also thought we could take the archive back as well to this place. Maybe we can't even do that any longer. Beggar's Cove. Oh, right. This looks like a beggar's area, doesn't it? Oh, ruined shacks? It's not that bad. Tip of perfection. We need a secondary weapon. A good halberd. We will take it, and we'll sell our mooring star. I guess this will be literally good enough. Haha! For us to do the dungeon with the good halberds. Okay, let's see if there's anything else here that we might be interested in before we head over to the dungeon. Blackjack. Nope. Never really was good at blackjack, anyway. I ended up usually with like 15 or 16 I hit, and then I'm out most of the time anyway when it comes to that game. Okay, let's pick up another 2 glow tips while we're here. And can we grab more tongues of flame? Yes, we can. Where's that bring us to? 50 tongues of flame. My goodness. Lightning bolts. Let's take 3. And we're done. Alright. Now this dungeon, if I recall correctly, is in the upper eastern, northeastern part of the continent. Can I get around it this way? No, I can't. Okay, well, then let's double back through the marsh. And over there again. I should really use these land masses for Dungeons and Dragons at some point. It's nice having a whole continent and towns and cities laid out. I would have to change all the... I guess the towns would have to be major places of industry or what have you to warrant there being so few of them. But then again, it could be just an empty... or not this very populated world. Mostly monsters have taken over it, and humanity or whatever. I guess humanity is making a comeback after eking their existence out on these horrible places. Ooh, I fled that creature. That was a mistake. I meant to actually fight it. I think over here is the dungeon. There it is. All right. I think this is what we want to do, everyone. Let me quickly save the game. Okay, so I should probably get music on, or maybe I think we'll do this one we'll do this one normally. When we come back here, we can do it with music. Oh, when I come back here, I probably gave too much away. Let me go get my maps really quick. Okay, just like the labyrinth, this dungeon will require us returning to it. We won't be able to do the dungeon in one go. Yeah, it's gonna take a second in order to do it. Your lodestone heats up. The door creaks slowly open. Oh, actually, we'll go ahead and use some music for this. Pits of Blackmire. That's awesome. Give me a few seconds, everyone. I gotta find my... Actually, I'll be right back. Okay. Thematic. Let's go ahead and use our light spell to start. Ooh, blue caverns. This reminds me of the what was it? The dungeons in Legacy of the Ancients. Okay, we will begin using our nimble steps. The next thing I need to do is get my map. So here's the Marthving Tunnels. Targaras's Mines. Blackmire Pits. Hello. You my labyrinth notes. Sorry about this, everyone. Okay, holy crap. This is gonna be a tricky dungeon. Alright, well, let's start. We're just passing by time at the moment. So, we're looking south. Oh, there's a lot of false ways down in this dungeon. Very tricky. Okay. Let's stick to our left to start. Although the way I think we want to... Nope, that's a wrong... Oh, right, that's the wrong way. Okay, everyone, so Nimble Step will allow me to not even have to examine anything, as long as it's in effect. So we can just walk over this trap, for example. With a 100 in our Nimble Step, we cannot fail to avoid traps. With anything less than that, though, there's a small chance, obviously, that you can still be harmed by traps. It's not a lot of money for the 4th dungeon we're entering. By now, probably Trimus is just thinking to himself about how strong these versions of the same dungeon creatures are going to end up being. There is a chest here, and a kapak. We're doing decent damage. 38, 31. Ooh. Let's turn. And back up. Another from behind. We'll have to just tank it, I suppose. Actually, no. Let's cast a flame. Erp. Kill this one as well. This stinks getting pinned like that right away in the dungeon. We want this. This is looks like this is a silver coin, according to my notes. turn around and go get a healing urn. So the creatures here do decent damage, but honestly the labyrinth creatures were a little more dangerous. Then again, this is also just a start. I always wondered if it would be profitable to do a dungeon very quickly that had like 1 or 2 treasure chests that were kind of close to the entrance, and then leave and come back in to reopen those treasure chests again. I think you can do that. The only delay, or reason why you might not want to, would be the time it would take to switch the discs. But I don't... my other maps are down there. I don't think it's worth checking. 2 traps in the chest. Nice. Oh, we could leave right now. It would be profitable for us, I think. We'll stay. We're here to explore the dungeon. Do I want that? We'll leave this urn here. No, we'll open it. We're going to get... Oh, another herb. The way we want to go, I think, is to our left, but we're going to go to the right instead to get 2 treasure chests. Nice try, poison needle. I think the special ability of the poison needles is to paralyze you for several turns. I really do like the traps in this game. It's kind of a shame that examining always attacks them. Oh, okay, well, hold on. Not really, Tim. So, if you were doing this dungeon without a map, this would be significantly more difficult for you. And the traps would be annoying. Oh, hello. Hey, awesome. There is a pit here. But that leads to an area that is simply a circle with nothing in it. So we're not going down there. At least according to my notes, that's the way it works. 85. Oh no. Score pod. Let's wait for it in this hallway. Now to our right, another herb. I think those are suckers it has on its appendages. Oop, that was the wrong thing. A white diamond! Hey! Awesome! So now where do we go? We want the northern pit. There's another pit right behind us. But this one is the one we're going to take. There's a treasure chest back here we want. So we can kind of grab it. I think I talked about it briefly, but I like to pretend that Trimus has these maps gifted from him from, like, maybe a family member or someone he worked for. And this is why the princess chose him as the one who would save everyone. How do I want to do this? That goes to 4. That is the proper way down. So we want... What do we want? Sorry, everyone, I'm looking straight at the map. This is actually really... The Black Mire pits are really confusing to navigate in. I think we'll go... this way to start. Hello, Thumper. There's basically going to be a way up here. Is that right? Oh, right, yeah. This leads us to the other pit I mentioned. There it is. But we don't need this one. We're going to go all the way across the hall here. Make a right for the treasure chest. Oh, around that corner. 31 damage isn't so bad. Oh no! Back up. Another thumper. I think that's like a clam it has for its head. It's just weird to me to see the eye in the center of it as well. There is an urn here. We might as well grab it. We're almost at half our life. Hello, urn. Ah, I hate when we get food from these. I guess if you needed the food, but if you needed 17 days of food, you shouldn't have gone into the dungeon. Should have spent a little more money at other places. Oh, holy crap. Awesome. Full life restore. Pass. Now, according to my notes... Oh, wait, 1 second. There's a thumper ahead of you, Tim. Pay attention to what's on the screen instead of staring down at the map. This will open up into a way down. You need a key. Uh-oh. That's bad. Can we use our amber key? Oh, maybe we were supposed to do the labyrinth some more. Well, we're here now, so we'll just keep adventuring. We may have to come back again. Okay, well, let's keep going. We'll search all the treasure chests that we've got. Maybe we'll find a key somewhere up here. We haven't seen any silver boxes in the first floor yet, have we? We can kind of just start, though. I'm also glad that the traps don't hurt you if they're already sprung. 338. There's a way down around the corner here. Oh, and there is actually a silver chest right around the corner to the left. Oh, or there isn't. There's an exclamation mark I have here. What is this? Holy crap, a black wand! Well, we know what this is. That is another way down. I guess we can take it. First, though, we have 2 more treasure chests to open. Where am I? Okay. This way. Yeah, Trimus probably views this as a matter of this, you know, this is just the job now. Coming in here, finding the chests, opening them up. It probably makes complete sense to him now that all the dungeons kind of are just crazy. Oh, tunnels. That's useful to know. We can kill an assassin with a single blast. We don't need that urn. We can keep it here. Well, it's been very profitable so far, if nothing else, and we have to leave the dungeon as well, so good job, Trimus. That's all that I see on this dungeon floor. Let's take that way down. Ooh, harder level creatures already. And there is... Wow, this place is a real maze. Okay. That opened. I guess we'll go to the left. Oh, left! Let's try skeleton. Where am I? Okay. Let's go down this way. And there will be a treasure chest down here. That one traps in the wrong spot on my map, Tim. You should probably fix that. There's an urn around the corner, but we don't need it. There's an urn right here as well, but we're not going to take it either. We're perfectly fine at the moment. Let's go this way and get another silver coin. Oh, there's a treasure chest behind me. Oh, hello, Toad Colony. See how many days of food that these ones eat. 13 days. Okay, so that's not so bad. I think they eat the same amount though, even in the lower level dungeons. That would make them more dangerous at the lower levels when you might not have that much food with you. Again, if they attack your food like once every second or third attack, that would make them significantly more dangerous. We don't need that urn. Not really. So I think... Oh, my music stopped. Alright, let's play it again then. Yeah, that can stay here. That can stay here. I don't know why I turn around like this, because a creature can appear right behind us. I think I've mentioned that a long time ago. I keep talking about the same thing, so I gotta come up with some new stuff. So ages ago, I'm trying to remember if I ever did this dungeon without a map, and I think I must have done so because I remember. I think there's a tundra colony ahead of this. No, poison dart. Darn it. Because I seem to remember some of the traps and/or things which occurred in these locations. I'm tempted to leave the silver boxes alone in this dungeon. I want to say that none of them are good, but I can't remember. Here I was just talking about how good of a memory I have of the dungeons. I guess we'll open it. If nothing else, it's a good reminder to me as to how good or bad these places are. Oh, holy crap. 3,000 gold. Amazing. Wow, that was incredible. Oh. We have a few traps in front of us. Actually, we want to go the way he's coming from, but I don't want to be in that hallway if I can help it. Ooh, an Etnai. Let's use a single flame against it. Now, that I have Nimble Step, these things are not as dangerous as they could have been otherwise. Even if they blind me, we'll still be okay because I have my map. As long as I don't get lost, this won't be it won't be difficult for us to do. Got some magic flame. Oops. Good kill. Wow, 72 damage on that. We want that chest, and it has an exclamation mark on it, so there's something special about this one. That must lead to the one treasure chest all the way up above. Where does that lead? That leads to 14. Oh! Interesting. Okay, do I want to do that? I guess so. Let's head down here. Now, I guess we'll head down again from this location, which will put us at level... Oh, that's level 4. We're not exploring it at all. This place is so confusing. There's different ways to get down lower, and some of them have you go back up to get down lower again. I think we will keep pressing on, though. All of these lead us back up to the place we just had come from. So I guess we'll keep heading down. Oh, that's a climb. The putrid air of the dungeon has taken its toll. Tiny parasites invade your body. You contract rot lung disease. -10 endurance. Let's keep going down. We'll take more damage, but we can do this. Level 6. Your light spell fades. You are now at level 7. Let's climb up and out. Now what's going on? Let's go ahead and cast another light spell. Already in effect. So our light spell didn't end. It just gets snuffed out. To my knowledge, we cannot actually explore the lower level there of this dungeon yet. We need some way to keep our light spell from fading. I don't remember where we learned that. I think it's from someone in the labyrinth, but I'm unsure. Okay, well, we're back up on level 3. So that got us down where? To level 16, but there's another way down there. Okay, well, let's keep going. So now we go back the way we came. And we go back to that one treasure chest that we couldn't open before. Probably should leave and go get the rot lung cured. Because I believe the empaths can also cure that from you. What do you guys think? Leave and come back? Actually, we should do that. Because some treasure chests and what have you will also respawn. So this episode was just our initial, what's we're looking for, journey into this dungeon. Mostly I'm worried that the rot lung will kill me if I try to go down anyway. Although to be fair, the level that this brings me to, the key, doesn't actually, does that get me lower? That brings me to that dungeon. That brings me down. That brings me up. Yes, it does. Okay, so no. Or does it? That brings me there. Ah, okay. We are gonna tough it out. Where am I? Level 3. I think this is the way up. Okay, good. Okay, back on level 2. We want to stay to our right. And back to that one treasure chest that we couldn't open before because it was locked. Oh, nice. I didn't realize I left something here. We're not coming back this way, so we might as well open this up once the person's dead. Ah! 10 days of food. I don't need 10 days of food. I need life. I guess we're okay. We don't really need the life anyway. Oh, crap. That's an assassin. key? Well, we have the old key. A hole appears. So it was an illusionary chest. Maybe the key was also illusionary. But I think we still have that key. We are now down to level 3. And behind us is another way down. This brings us to level 4. Okay. Let's go this way for a treasure chest. Now, the dungeon area we're in at this moment is... I've written down false dungeon. There's something here we want, but this is not the true way to get to the very bottom of the Blackmire pits. That will be the way which we were repulsed. It became too dark for us to go that way. There's an urn behind us, but I'm going to leave it there. This is a series of elongated... what's I'm looking for? Tunnels here? This is a silver coin? It's a silver coin? No, it's not. Where am I? Oh, I was in the wrong spot. Silver coin's up ahead to the right. There's an urn back here as well. We're gonna go and grab it. Nice. Every silver coin will prove useful for increasing our spells. Speaking of which, what's the next spell we want to work on? Probably Glow Tip, honestly. We want Glow Tip, Psychic Protect, and Annihilate. But Glow Tip will be the most important. Oh, come on! I don't need all this food. I want life, so I don't have to use life elixirs. It could be a good idea to improve our Lightning Bolt and Magic Flame, but the Labyrinth, where the areas we will be adventuring in, the creatures there will have so much magic resistance. That is going to be a waste if we improve those spells next. I think we'll get like 2 or 3 more silver coins while we're in the labyrinth. A little growler. Keep thinking it should be a mug. I'm not sure why that is. A giant cup. Oh, growlers. Yeah, those are really long glasses which hold alcohol, I think. 75. Trap to our left, we don't need. Treasure chest to our left, which we are going to take. Nothing else down that way. 11,000 gold. Good God. I'm so nervous that we're just going to die down here. Oh, now you might be wondering, Tim, why don't you just explore the dark area? Especially if you have a map. And we could, but I think we die if we explore that area without our map. Sorry, without an answer to our light spell. I think something kills us. It's been a long time, and if that happened, it only happened once, but I do not recall ever doing that area without the light spell since. So I'm gonna go with something down there is too dangerous for us to handle. Now, where am I? We're in level 5. Oh! What? Where am I? Hold on, everyone. I don't actually know where I am on my map anymore. I went down there. I should be up. Oh, I see where I am. Okay. This is just going to be a small loop. There's a treasure chest to our right. Oops, climb. That's the wrong thing. Open. And that urn can stay there. We want to go back up again. We are facing north. There's an urn to our right. We're going to take this. I do love these complicated dungeons where you have to go down to go up. And if you weren't making a map, you might think that you doubled back around and are traveling in circles. But no, that's not the case at all. Okay, now where? We'll stick to our left here. Well, kind of. Oh! Snapjaw. Looking back at games like this... Oh, music stopped. Let's put on some different music. Let's think here. What is this? Let's try this one. So looking back at... That might be a little too loud. Let's lower it slightly. So looking back at games like this, I think of how... I don't want to say the wrong word, but simple these dungeons were. Like a maze filled with creatures. And there was no explanation for how the creatures survived down here. No reason for what caused... How they lived. Did they evolve to exist down here, etc., etc. Just horrible place. Treasure. And a reason to come down here. And you're probably the only one who ever ventured into these locations. Oh, is that right, though? Because the treasure chests respawn. So, no. I guess this place just tempts people to get into it. Oh, although there was a lodestone up outside, stopping us from even entering the dungeon. So, no. We must be the first person to enter this place. Unless there's, like, different dimensions. Like different realities, and different heroes are entering it from those single places. And I'm trying to think of a reason why we would be the only person in here, and why there would in fact be treasure chests in here at all. Maybe the treasure chests were required at some point in order to power the spells, which allowed the creatures to be summoned. You know, I guess the mage who created these places, it'd be as if you needed, like, magic or crystal, but in the case of this dungeon, instead of any of those things, it was that, so instead of having to spend mana to be able to summon a certain type of creature to show up here, you actually had to leave treasure chests around instead. There's a single treasure chest. There's one down here we want. Oh, the music I'm listening to. Maybe we should talk about that very kind of briefly. I was a Kickstarter backer of this one sound group called Dark Raven. And they made a series of different types of sound effects for your role-playing games. This one is the Dark Raven Dungeon Sounds. And this is the Dwarven Mine. The other one we listened to when the door was opening, that was Entrance to the Dungeon, without, and in parentheses, no activity. In other words, there's no monsters breathing and stuff like that around. Okay, we want to make a right. I have an exclamation mark on this chest. Let's see what it is. A second white diamond. And this is as far as we can go currently. There is a single treasure chest. Well, actually, there's multiple treasure chests here. But the one we want is this way. We'll make a beeline right for that treasure chest. And we'll grab all the other chests on our way out. I think I talked about this before. Oh, fizzled! Wow! With our super high intelligence, we still failed to cast that spell. So, I've always loved using music when I've played Dungeons & Dragons. Ever since I was, like, in grammar school. I believe I used, like, the original soundtrack to Star Trek to for having theme music when I played D&D. And whenever I could, I would, well, use various movie soundtracks for when me and my brothers played. As time went on, I began to use, music from video games, especially when it became better. Like, not like, okay, I don't want to insult the musicians from ages ago who worked with the Sound Blaster cards and what have you. But the music has come a long way since then, right? With MP3s and WAV files, as opposed to MIDIs and what have you. It's still, I'm still very impressed with what they did, with what they had. Like, the intro music to this game, it's amazing. Like, amazing. I have no idea how they did it. And the fact that they wanted music for games like this is also incredible. At least to me, all the sounds and stuff like that. And how it all conveys that a good sense of what's happening, like the nice sounds when you get healed, or the pain sounds you get hit by a monster. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna cast an actual Annihilate. Bag of Bones are immune to spells. I don't feel like taking a lot of damage right there. Okay, let's see what's in this chest really quick, and then we'll keep talking some more. A skeleton key. Interesting. I don't remember where this is used. It must be used in the labyrinth somewhere. Well, according to my notes, that's what I needed from this place, so we're leaving now. Oh, right, music. So, these days, when it comes to theme music, I play it during the Heroes Quest board game that I have been working on for forever, it seems. And, now I use music like this, or basic sound effects. I've ripped music out of different games. Being a YouTuber, or having video editing software and what have you, makes it really easy to do. If you have fraps, which is what I use to record, that's that, see that red 50 in the upper right hand corner? That's the amount of frames per second that fraps is recording, basically. Or, I'm sorry, that's showing me my frames per second. Okay. Flame on you. But with fraps, oh, well, actually, it depends these days. So, on this computer, this is the old computer, quote, quote, 2.5 or 3 years old now. This is Windows 7. And on this computer, fraps is able to record everything that happens on the computer. If I put a video up on, like, on YouTube, if I'm watching a YouTube clip or a clip on BitChute or what have you, I can record it. I can record every action that I do on my desktop. I can't do that in Windows 10. Not without some amount of work, which I still have to read up on how to configure it. Windows 10 do let me use fraps to record everything that happens on it. But this, however, makes it easy for me to record, like, different soundtracks from movies or games that people upload to different places. If I play any video game, I can extract the sounds from it. Because I can record the video, and then I can use Virtual Dub to extract the WAV file, and then I can use Audacity to make that WAV file into an MP3 and convert that WAV file, do audio manipulation on it to change it a bit. Right now, I'm playing The Witcher 3, and for the cutscenes, I have had to do some work on them, the audio, because the game is so silent on those cutscenes. Okay, we've left 2 treasure chests here. And an urn. Alright, let's... I think we left this one treasure chest back here. Let's go get it really quick. If it is here. Look at 50 damage from that Snapjaw. There it is. So what music have I extracted then? So, Planescape Torment has fantastic sound effects in it, as do some of the original like Boulder Gate series and stuff like that. Anything that has the thematic atmospheric sounds has been a great game to extract the music from. I have the Alone in the Dark sound music as well, having ripped that from the game, and that's really good for creepy games. I used to play that when I played Arkham Horror with my friends. Wow, it's been a long time since I played that game. Looks like I cleared out this entire dungeon already. Oh, hello. Do I open you? Let's do it. The smell of sickly sweet. You smell the sickly sweet odor of rotting flesh. Endurance -1. No, we worked so hard. We worked so hard to get that endurance up. Oh, that stinks. Okay, it's just 1 point. It's just 1 point. I'm assuming, of course, that our endurance will recover when we talk to the empath back to our full amount. Level 4. Oh, okay, yes. And this is this smallish area. So we can back down to level 5. Back up to level 4 again. This is the true level 4. And then we want to go around. Let's go in silence the rest of the way. It just occurs to me that that's a lot of hammers. That would have been better for Taragas' mines, perhaps. Oh, wow. I don't need this, do I? I don't. We'll leave you there. If there's food in there, well, this can stay. Let's think we want to go straight. And then... Oh, hello, Growler. Guess we'll kill you here. Do I have the Planescape Torment music anywhere? 1 second, everyone. I'm going to quickly check this. I might have it. Let's see. Here. And then that would be here. And then it would be... I do. But you might hear a all right. I think somewhere in this, in this, which I have to edit out. This is from Planescape Torment. Oh, this is actually a... Oh, I think I just heard the nameless one talk. Was that correct? Let me see. Was that correct? It would be about here.
All right.
That's awkward. Isn't it great, though? This is great for an eerie, windy, empty crypt of some sort. Man, I guess I'll say this too. I listened to this stuff during the fall. Oh! I apparently have multiple... I'm gone, is what he said.
Right.
Oh. How about it? Alright, mental note, Tim. This has to be re-recorded. That's a shame. That's a shame. I wonder if there was anything else I recorded. Why was I moving it around? Oh! No, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. If I'm recording the music from this, then I shouldn't have moved the nameless one at all. Unless this was a mistake, in so much that I didn't realize I was recording this part. So I listen to stuff like this during the fall months, during Halloween as well. And it was probably kind of stupid, but I like doing it. And I'll play stuff like this at Halloween at my house during trick-or-treating for the kids to make it all creepy. This year I plan to go all out. I keep meaning to go all out every year when it comes to Halloween. Oh, 1 second. Where am I going? Okay, going straight. By that, I mean that this year I'm going to probably have fake gravestones outside. Did that thing just materialize in front of us? I think it did. But I'll have some fake gravestones. I'll have some cobwebs. I'll have different creepy colored lights flickering in my house to illuminate the outside. And my friend Chris, who's played a few games with me, has agreed to get dressed up as one of his zombies. He's a fantastic zombie. Really, really great. It should be a lot of fun. I get a lot of trick-or-treaters out here. And Halloween's my favorite holiday, so I give out handfuls of candy to the kids. Last year was great, because I let the kids dig in to get the candy themselves from the bowls. So I'd be like, you get a pick. You either can get a handful of Smarties or a handful of all these chocolate bars. And watching the kids try to get as many as they could was awesome. It's not too loud, is it? Hope not. Guess we'll find out when I check the recording when this is done. All right, I'm on level 1. All right, we're out of here. Straight to the northwest. And not a single life elixir needed to be used. Amazing. Alright, everyone. Well, I guess that will do it for us. We've been playing for an hour. So we'll stop here. I'll thank you all for watching. When we come back, we will head back over to Thallin with our $16,499. Replenish our supplies for the dungeon. Actually, for the labyrinth is next. See if we leveled up. And then probably try to get some better gear before we either go back to this dungeon or go to the labyrinth. But I'm pretty sure the labyrinth is next, because we need to figure out how our light spell can remain in effect. In either case, I'm done at this moment. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.